Savage Gun. Real talk, no filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savaged.
Thanks, Franklin Grant. We appreciate it. We have, I think I can just go through the list. We have so many people from the state and from the area. We'll start off with Franklin Grant, President Samaritan's Purse. Thank you very much. Lieutenant Governor of Georgia, Burt Jones. Thank you, Burt. Tyler Harper, we all know. Mike Collins, we all know. Congressman, and Austin Scott, great congressman, two incredible patriots. Kelly Loeffler, former U.S. Senator, highly respected person. Everybody loves her. Ross Goodman, State Senator. Sam Watson, State Senator. Thank you, Sam. John Corbett, State Senator. John Burchett, State Representative, as you know. John LaHood, State Representative. Ashley Polk, that's County Sheriff. Very good. Thank you, Ashley. Chase Daughtry, Cook County Judge, respected, so respected. Doug Hank, Cook County Sheriff. Ashley Ty, we know. Paige Dukes, we know. Richard Hardy, City Manager, Valdosta. Thank you. Where is Rich? Yes, thank you. Scott James, Bill Slaughter, Buddy Duke, Patrick and Kate Watson, the owners of the store. We just spoke, and I said I would have bought some furniture if you had some in there, but I always look for furniture, and they have beautiful stuff, but they're going to be rebuilt in a very, very short period, so I want to thank everybody. And we came down with truckloads of things, and we're going to have that done by Franklin's incredible organization. They've done such a good job. We've done this before, but we have a lot of truckloads of different items, from oil to water to all sorts of equipment that's going to help them. But we're here today to stand in complete solidarity with the people of Georgia and with all of those suffering in the terrible aftermath of Hurricane Helene. Hurricane Helene turned out to be a big one, like just about the biggest that anyone's seen. I spoke with all of the relief people, all of the people that do this for a living and do this at least to help, and they said they've never seen one this bad. Valdosta has been ravaged. The town is very, very badly hurting, and many thousands are without power. They're running low on food and fuel. We brought a lot of it down with us. It's going to be distributed now or soon throughout Georgia, as well as North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Virginia, Alabama, and Tennessee. That's a big one. And the devastation wrought by this storm is incredible. It's so extensive. Nobody thought this would be happening, especially now it's so late in the season for the hurricanes. Homes, hospitals, highways, and cars have been plunged underwater. Entire neighborhoods have been turned into lakes. Nobody's seen anything like it. And to every family that's been displaced here in Georgia and North Carolina, which has really been hit, we were going there also, and they don't have communication. They don't have anything right now. We're trying to. I just spoke to Elon. I'm getting him. We want to get Starlink hooked up because they have no communication whatsoever. And Elon will always come through. We know that. And so we're working on that, getting them hooked up. They asked me whether or not that would be possible. And we're going to try and get the Starlink in there as soon as possible because they have no communication. And throughout the region, our hearts are with you, and we are going to be with you as long as you need. It's called an hour of need. You're in our prayers, and we pray to God. And throughout this the long weeks that lay ahead, you're going to have a lot of work, but the end result is it's going to be good. We just wish so many people weren't so badly hurt, and in many cases, sadly, no longer with us. We love you. We love everyone. I mean, to be honest, we love everyone. And we'll be back, and we'll be back again soon, and we'll continue to help until you're bigger. I say bigger, better, stronger than ever before. But again, you can't ever discount the fact that people are lost. A lot of people.
All right. So I want to put it on pause, guys. Welcome to the show, by the way. Welcome, guys. We got a tremendous episode. If you guys are viewing us here on any social media platform, thank you very much. This is a special Monday broadcast, guys. I normally like doing these live streams on Tuesday, mid-morning, afternoon time slots. But, because of what's going on here, especially in the nation regarding a lot of storms affecting the Southeast, Florida, Georgia. I know parts of the Carolinas were hit really, really bad. Have some family members that live up in that area. And just, it looks like, a scene from a horror movie or something with the floodwaters. It's wow. So my hearts and prayers and thoughts go out to the people that are affected in those areas. Unfortunately, I've was slightly affected. I'm living in the state of Georgia, guys. So it's like I'm slightly affected. Parts of my area were not as bad with the floods, but, compared to the other video imagery of the Carolinas, mainly North Carolina, parts of southern Georgia, of President Trump just mentioning here in the video in Valdosta, which is in the southern region of the state, which he happens to be there today. And let me talk about that first, guys, because it's going to get a little dark here on the show and a little unfiltered. That's my show. That's what I'm about. I deliver politics on an uncut, edgy, unfiltered scene there. So if you guys are not into that type of stuff, well, hit the X button and go find another program, maybe a cutesy program that will be more into what you want to hear. Okay? I'm not about cutesy time. Cutesy time with me, it's through this doorway, okay, in the studio. So, I want to say thank you. Yeah, my producer up from Florida, has got his kids in the background. You probably, see his little infant there sitting on the chair.
Michael Gardner.
Anyways,
Uncut.
President Trump is talking about here in the video, we'll blow up here in a minute, of how he seems to be, with just a little bit of, of other politicians, really showing their hearts and their reaction to the storm, Hurricane Helene, that destroyed parts of the Southeast and, just a few states, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, destroyed it. Floodwaters, wind damage, crazy amounts of just of chaos in its aftermath of destruction. But I want to go into what President Trump has said in a little bit, okay? I got some clips, guys, I want to plug in here through the program because a lot of what you're going to see and experience maybe for the first time. I know most of these clips that we took out. Thank you very much, Producer Shaky, in the other room here, helping me out with the programming here. Most of the clips, guys, is just disturbing. Disgusting, in my opinion. Utterly disgusting. Okay? And I'm going to play that throughout the program. But before we go, guys, I do want to encourage, as we are live streaming on X, Facebook, and Rumble, I'm going to put out a special invite link to the people that are viewing us here on X. If you want to be part of the program, click that invite link, and it's going to go through a series of instructions on how to join the program. I'd love to basically bring you on, and you can weigh in on what you think is going on and on how you feel through, the duration of the last 48 to, now 72 hours of Hurricane Helene. Most politicians stepping up, as President Trump is, there in Valdosta, Georgia, earlier today, as he's going to try to make his way over to North Carolina. But we are being told that there are some areas that are restricted in the state from traveling in that area. So I hope President Trump can get to that area. But, who's to say? And I hope it does happen. But check out more of what President Trump is saying, guys, with this here. Crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, my goodness.
People have been lost in this terrible storm, this terrible hurricane. It's a storm that's also taken the lives of, I guess they have a count of 91, but that count changes on an hourly basis, and it goes only in one direction, unfortunately up, but at least 91 people already. And to the families and loved ones of those who have perished, we mourn alongside of you, and we grieve every single life so tragically lost. I'd like to now ask for a moment of silence and prayer, if you would, for those who have died. Thank you. Thank you very much. As you know, our country is in the final weeks of a hard-fought national election. But in a time like this, when a crisis hits, when our fellow citizens cry out in need, none of that matters. We're not talking about politics now. We have to all get together and get this solved. We need a lot of help. They have to have a lot of help down here. We look out for one another. We pull together. We pitch in. We persevere, and we pull it through. That is really the American spirit. That's what made America originally great. And that's why today I've come to Valdosta with large semi-trucks, many of them, filled with relief aid, and a tanker truck filled up with gasoline. We have a couple of the big tanker trucks filled up with gasoline, which they can't get now. And we'll be working to distribute it throughout the day. And I want to thank again Franklin Graham and everyone at Samaritan's Purse. You people are fantastic, by the way, and people appreciate you very much for the incredible partnering and work that they've done, not only here, but all the time. They always seem to be the first ones at areas that need help. A short time ago, I received a briefing on the situation here in Valdosta from FEMA and the National Guard, as well as a number of state and local officials, quite a few of them. It's amazing the way it's just all been pulled together. Really amazing. I want to thank Mayor Scott James, Valdosta, where is Scott? Where is Scott? Hey, Scott. Thank you very much. Really great. Really great job. I want to thank Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones and Agricultural Commissioner Tyler Harper, representatives, as I said before, Austin Scott and Mike Collins, and all of the others present. I also want to thank Governor Brian Kemp, who's working around the clock to get this problem solved. He's working hard around the clock. We also have a salute to the incredible first responders, law enforcement heroes, and they are heroes, doctors, nurses, firefighters, Coast Guard, National Guard, who have been serving with such extraordinary grace, and the work is incredible. Nobody thought they'd see something like this. You're the best. You are truly the best of America, and you're appreciated by America. Sometimes you don't feel that way, but you're very much appreciated by America. And I know each and every one of you is giving to this community of everything you have. You're doing things that you wouldn't normally even think about doing. The people on the ground are doing the best they can in every challenging circumstances. We do need some help from the federal government. They have to get together, ideally with the governor.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take that off here for a moment. My heart's President Trump, in Valdosta, Georgia, earlier today. Making his way around, affected areas. Valdosta was hit hard, very, very, very hard. Just the amount of chaos in its aftermath. I was like, wow, what is going on there? It's just crazy, really, really crazy. Welcome into the show, guys. Sorry about that. We normally just do clips. If you notice, I kind of kept that on lengthy, almost like 4 or 5 minutes into the program. But we, like I said, we normally do clips, but I felt to do a lengthy clip on that because it's well deserved. Because I want to speak on Hurricane Helene. I want to speak on politicians basically showing their real colors. And what I mean by real colors, folks, is, again, I'm going to get angry. I'm going to get pissed off. I'm going to be fucking livid. Again, guys, for those who are viewing us on certain platforms, thank you. But this program is not for children under the age of 18. Please, if you have children, put them in another room. This show is very unfiltered, very uncut, and it's designed for audience over the age of at least 18. Mature audiences only. I'm not your typical talk radio podcast host. I deliver the truth, the content on a very edgy, uncut, unfiltered demeanor. So if this content offends you, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not going to say I'm sorry, but I'm just like, I just don't know what else to tell you. So, but welcome in, guys. President Trump, in support of the people of Valdosta, Georgia, one of the areas that were affected hard. And I applaud President Trump for being there. Also being told that many of materials, fuel, anything that basically Valdosta, Georgia, and surrounding areas need, President Trump will be taking that out of his own expense. Wow. A former president now rerunning for November is basically coming up with funding out of his own pocket for affected people. That's amazing, isn't it, guys? A politician actually doing the right thing for a change. Where is Joe Biden? Yeah, where is Joe Biden, folks? Joe Biden is nowhere to be found. I didn't see him in Valdosta. Show of hands, guys, whoever's viewing us here. I notice we got some people on Facebook and X, guys. Put in the comments, please. Maybe you're seeing videos I don't see. Or maybe fake CNN or MSNBC, the MSM imbeciles. I'm slurring my words. I'm so fired up. The imbeciles there at those networks are only showing what they want to show. Possibly old clips that they're fabricating into believing that he's actually there in Valdosta or North Carolina, reasserting the damage from Hurricane Helene. I have not seen President Biden anywhere near those areas. I seen President Trump in Valdosta earlier today. I seen countless others. Brian Kemp, the governor of Georgia, showing his concerns. But where is President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris? Where? Nowhere, guys. Nowhere. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Here's Biden being questioned by, I believe it was C-SPAN that picked this up, guys. Oh, God, you're going to love this. Check this out.
Yes, it's tragic. Matter of fact, we're trying to get the exact number. My FEMA advisor is on the ground in Florida right now. There's a distinction between the numbers that FEMA's used and the ones that are used by the locals. So it really is amazing. You saw the photograph.
Put this on hold, please. Put it on hold. Thank you. His FEMA counselors or handlers or something crazy bullshit that he just said. My FEMA counselors are in the state of Florida reassessing the numbers because the numbers aren't really there or this and that. You don't know, Joe? You're the president of the United States. How can you... tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Is November here yet, guys? Will the real president please stand up? Right? I mean, you want to laugh, but again, folks, you really want to question yourself. Like, is this really happening? Am I really in the year 2024? Is this guy, Joe Biden, really the president of the United States? Seriously, folks, you want to question that. You want to laugh, but then again, you don't want to laugh because this is coming to now problem areas where we have to say okay, enough is enough, and we need to elect real leadership. Listen to more of this, guys. This is utterly just crazy.
It's stunning.
It is.
It really is. Such a wide area.
And we've given them all everything that we have. We're on the ground ahead of time. So we're working hard.
Are there any more resources the federal government could be giving them?
No, we have pre-planned a significant amount of it, even though they didn't ask for it yet. Hadn't asked for it.
They didn't know if they asked for it yet. Look at the face. Look at the face. Smiling. Old Smiley Joe. Look at it. He doesn't even know where the hell he's at. He doesn't, folks. He doesn't know where the hell he's at. Keep this up, Shaky, if you can, for a little bit. Because I want my audience out there, wherever you're viewing, Spotify, iHeart, Apple, across the world, and look at this geriatric old man as president. My God, man, it doesn't even have a fucking tie on. Looks like he just crawled out of his Aunt Jemima's basement or something. My God. Good grief, man. Come on, Joe. Pull yourself together, man. Pull yourself together. Guys, it's now or never. Thank you very much, Shaky, putting that up for a lengthy period of time.
AI is incredible. It can teach you how to fry an egg and even write a poem, pirate style. Yarr! But it knows nothing about your work. Slackbot is different. It doesn't just know the facts. It knows your schedule. It can turn a brainstorm into a brief. And it doesn't need to be taught. Because Slackbot isn't just another AI. It's AI that knows your work as well as you do. Visit slack.com/meet Slackbot to learn more.
Halliday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength Halliday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Halliday. Halliday, bring it on.
We need it. We need leadership in this government, folks. In this White House, we need a real president. We really do. We really do. Guys, thank you very much for those who make this show possible. And I want to say thank you to some really good people that make this program rolling on by on Spotify. You know who you are. Progressive Insurance. That's right, guys. Progressive Insurance is the insurance, guys. Do you know that 4 out of 5 new consumers are now recommending Progressive Insurance? With Progressive Insurance, guys, better insurance starts there. You know, before we go into our next sponsor, because, we have some really awesome sponsors that sponsor this show. I think the company has been tremendous since they, recruited Flo there to the company as a spokesperson. She brings that light, doesn't she, folks? She brings the light to the company. So thank you very much. Hat tip to Flo over there. Appreciate you. Appreciate the hell out of you. I really do. But I also want to say thank you to another great company here Liquid IV. That's right, guys. At Liquid IV, hydration can be for any occasion. That's right, guys. If you're at the gym, you're at, an office, you're at the, a meeting, anywhere. Choose Liquid IV. They have more than 3 times the electrolytes than any other leading sports drink. They do, folks. It's true. It's in their messaging. If you don't believe me, try it out. Don't be like one of those people like, Savage is wrong. There's no 3 times the amount of electrolytes and liquid. Oh, there is. I've tried it multiple times. The lemon, which is actually their featured product here in the QR header here, is awesome. Talk about like healthy flavored lemon water. It's delicious. It really is. Scan the QR codes today, guys, and you are going to love them. Really. Or your money back. I mean, wow. I love Liquid IV. One more, guys, I promise. I got to get them out there. Shaky's like always, make sure you get the sponsorship out there, Michael. I am. Blackout Coffee Company, guys. Coffee for America's Warriors. You're going to want to use this promo code SAVAGED for 15% off your order. Some of the most patriotic brands of coffee in the industry can be found with this great umbrella called Blackout Coffee Company. Great stuff, guys. Brutal Awakening, 2A Guns and Gadgets, right? Some of my favorite blends there of the company. Check them out today, guys. Tell them you heard it on the Savaged Unfiltered show. And you'll get this deal for just checking them out if you scan the QR code. Blackout Coffee Company. I love it. Shaky, I do. I love it. I really do. Love it. Love it. Great company. It is. It's a great company down in Florida. It really is. It's an awesome company. So, between Joe Biden looking like a complete idiot. Oh, yeah. Looking like a complete idiot in front of cameras there. C-SPAN picking up the coverage. Asking him about, some type of FEMA number down in Florida. Joe doesn't know what the number is. He goes from one thing to the next. He's like, I really don't know. I don't know what the number is. So I'm still waiting for my FEMA counselor of handlers over there in the state of Florida to come up with an accurate set of numbers. We don't know if it's 100, maybe it's 50, could be 20, possibly 1,000. We're talking about people that are affected. Joe thinks that there's 100 people in the state of Florida that's affected by the storm. No, Joe, it's an entire state. Millions upon millions of people are still affected by the storm.
Savaged with Michael
Some
Gardner
without
on
power,
Spotify.
Some without running water, some that have huge amounts of flooding up to the house, the driveway. But Joe thinks it's like 20 or 100 people. Oh, yeah. You guys, you can't make this shit up. I mean, what's Joe's favorite line? Come on, man. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then you have former presidents like Donald Trump actually caring, actually taking part of his busy day of the week, right? Flying down to Georgia, to Valdosta, and caring for a change. Yeah. Where are you, Joe? Are you in Georgia? Are you in Florida? No. You're squinting a mile a minute. You're slurring to the high heavens because you don't know what the hell you're doing as president. You don't. And then these people want to elect Kamala Harris as president? Seriously. This election, folks, is becoming an election of personalities rather than policy. Oh, I'm going to elect Kamala Harris because she's not Donald Trump. Guys, I can't make these words up. I was just speaking to some people, as I was passing by, right, about maybe 2-3 hours ago on the street, just passing by. I was getting a cup of coffee at Circle K, which I love Circle K coffee, guys. If you got a Circle K coffee, stop by. It's really fresh coffee. So I'm walking by and, they see my Patriot hat, so they automatically some go to the whole MAGA thing, make America great again. Which, to be honest with you, folks, I don't know how they get the New England Patriots to MAGA. I guess it's patriotic. I don't know, but they were like, "Oh, you must be a MAGA guy. You must be the one that's going to be supporting Donald Trump." People that I don't even know on the street coming up to me and telling me this and asking me this question. Oh, so you're going to vote for Donald Trump? I'm like, what? I guess that's how you approach people, right? What you just walk up to somebody and you ask them that question? What the fuck? Seriously, guys. Is that how you strike a conversation? Oh, you must be one of those MAGA guys. Oh, God. I got a lot more to say, guys, with that. But I also want to direct your attention here with the graphic on the screen. Shaky just putting this up for me. Thank you very much, producer Shaky. Guys, we're gonna try. We're going to try this time. Sometimes it's hard, with my scheduling and other people's scheduling. But if you go over to X, we not only are we exclusive podcasts on Spotify, but we do exclusive X spaces on the platform of Twitter X. And every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are going to be the new schedule now, which I'm committed now. I got to put the hammer down. For about an hour, guys, we will be conducting X Spaces, which are basically audio panels. Okay, if you have an Apple phone, if you downloaded the new software on Apple, they have a feature where you can enact the video feature to it. But if you don't, it's okay, But mainly, it's an audio panel. So every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, guys, around 9 p.m. Eastern, check me out on X, right? Just search Savaged, okay? And I pop right up. And make sure you hit that notification bell on your profile so, you know when I'm going live on X, even on our regular live streams here on Tuesdays. But I encourage some people to jump on over there, guys. Unfiltered politics like you never heard it. But, back to the show. We're going to close it out here. I want to, make sure I save some time to plug these videos in. We're talking about Kamala Harris, right? Kamala Harris, short little video here of her walking out of the limousine and entourage of her team there as she's going up to Air Force One. Check this video out, guys. Pause there in a moment. I want you to look at the body language of the vice president walking up. Yeah, look. So fast forward a little bit, Shaky, if you can. There she is, walking up, right? The set of stairs to Air Force One. Not a worry in the world, not a care in the world. Just doing her thing, right? I'm walking up. I'm not worried about a natural disaster called Hurricane Helene that just happened about a few days ago. Another one. not in Georgia, not in North Carolina, not in Florida, showing no signs of concern. But people actually are backing this woman. Radicalized voters are backing this woman. And supporting her. My question for you folks, the ones that are supporting this Nimrod, what policy are you supporting her of? Is it borders? Is it immigration? Is it a strong economy? Is it job growth? Is it wages? Is it, I don't know, gas? Is it everything I just labeled that are main concerns facing our nation? Seriously, folks, wake the fuck up and smell the roses. Does this woman right here have America's voice of reasoning, of concern? Hell no. She don't have nothing, folks. She doesn't support on any of those key policies that I just labeled. About 7 of them. She was asked a few years ago, remember? A few years ago, what her stance on borders are. And she was like, well, I think we have an okay border. Fast forward a few years later now, and our okay border, folks, is out of fucking control. Historic highs of immigration. Folks, our country's a fucking mess right now. Literally a mess. And it's going to get worse. But for all my conservatives out there, America first citizens of the United States, you're going to like this video. Because supposedly Kamala Harris is leading in 7 swing states, but shows a lower favorability amongst Democrats in the previous years, which there is an historic union support for Dems facing the potential shift in 2024, which she has about a +9 lead, okay, for union households, which is low compared to Joe Biden, okay, Hillary Clinton, and Bill Clinton in the 90s. Yeah, check this out, guys.
But look at where Kamala Harris is today. She's only leading by 9 points. That would be the worst Democratic performance in a generation. 10 points off the mark of Joe Biden, who of course won 4 years ago, who was sort of that union guy, Union Joe, right? Won it by 19 points. She's 10 points off his mark, and the worst in a generation.
Yeah. The worst in a generation. Shaky, it kind of left it black there for a minute. It's okay. A little scratchy there on a Monday, I guess. But worse in a generation. But she is the pick in a lot of people's eyes. Go to a rural area, guys. Show me one Harris sign. Right? Harris for president. Harris walls. 2024. Show me one sign in a rural area. I don't see any. You know where I do see the signs? I'll be honest. I see some Harris signs. Some Harris wall signs. I do. I see it. But I don't see them in the conservative rural areas. Hell, I don't even see them in the independent rural areas, let alone any rural area that supports both Democrat and Republican. I don't see it in countrysides. I don't even see it on the outskirts of the city. I do see it in liberal cities, though. Go to any liberal city, certain neighborhood, you'll see Harris wall sides. You know why you'll see them, guys? You know why? I'll be honest. You see them because they want those government handouts. They want the food stamps to be rolling in. They want Section 8 housing. These are the people, the pundits, guys, that vote for the same crap year after year after year. They vote for the same political base year after year. They want the handouts. They don't want to better themselves. They want to live off the fucking government for the rest of their lives. It's true. Show me any of those people that want to better themselves. And what I mean by better themselves is get off the fucking food stamps and the welfare and go into a great company that can provide a great economic plan for yourself, right? Great wages, stock programming, a great 401k programming for later in life when you go to retire. Those are the people that are voting for Trump because they know Trump can deliver once again in 2024. They know it, folks. They do. They know it. But yet alone, the same idiots vote for the same crap over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Sounds like a broken record. Crazy stuff. I want to show your attention here. President Trump meeting up with officials, state officials, the state of Georgia earlier today. Check this out, guys. Now, folks, check this out. Does this not show concern of a leader, an accurate leader of this nation that's concerned for the state of Georgia, concerned for others that are affected by Hurricane Helene? I'm not talking about hundreds of people like Joe Biden thinks. I'm talking about millions upon millions of Americans. A voice of concern. Outraged. Understanding why the federal government is not providing more that they should be. But yet alone, all the money that could be going towards funding for people that are affected by this is going where, folks? Where? It's no secret. To Ukraine. All the money that could be going to FEMA and agencies that can help people with damages to their home, property, livestock, etc. That could be going there. That could be going to these people, millions of Americans that are depending on it, some without power and running water. But let alone Joe Biden and Kamala Harris think it's okay to just take that money and send it overseas still. Yeah, folks. That's the sick and the demented side of Democrats that we have in this nation. Sick and demented. Disgusting. Utterly disgusting. It's time to step up, folks. It's time to make a real change in this country. Because God willing, we need it. We really do. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for being part of this special Monday broadcast. Don't worry, guys, if you missed the live stream. We always take these shows and we submit them over to our good friends at Spotify, iHeart, Apple Music, now on Audio Mac, countless others. So it's time, guys. It's time. It's time to fight for our constitutional republic. Because yes, folks, the Democrats are right. Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. You know why he's a threat to democracy, guys? Because we, the people of this nation, do not live under a democracy. we live under a constitutional republic. Yes, Donald Trump is a threat to democracy because we must kill democracy and end democracy in this nation so we don't end up like communist China, Venezuela, Cuba, countless others. We need to save not our democracy, but save our constitutional republic. Put that hashtag out there on social media and Twitterville and anywhere you get your content, guys. Hashtag Savaged Unfiltered. Hashtag Save Our Republic. It's now or never, guys. Throw your fist in the air and save this nation. Thanks very much, guys. And until next time, take it easy.